Welcome to your reading. I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, afternoon, wherever you are in the world watching this reading. If you want to follow me on social media, donate to the channel, or book a private reading, the link will be in the description box below or the About tab. Let's see what Spirit has for you. What do you have for Aries? What's Aries going through? Where's Aries at in life? What's going on with Aries? I feel like you're really guarded at this time. It's not that... Yeah, this is good. It's not that you're in a lack mindset. It's that you're being really protective and selective about who you interact with at this time, because there is a new beginning here. There's finally this sense of feeling back alive again after maybe a period of being very dissatisfied with life. You're feeling so much more confident, so much more sure of yourself, so much more successful in your endeavors. You're being seen and recognized for the brilliant, beautiful person that you are, the beautiful energy that you carry with you in your spirit. I feel like for a while you were not, it's not that you didn't see it, it's that you just did not feel appreciated. You were surrounded by people who didn't know how to value you and what you brought to the table. Now you're in a position of authority, and it's maybe you're not, for some of you out there, you're in a position of power, of high status, you're getting promotions, you're thriving in your careers. For others, you're not letting anyone else dictate the narrative of your story or how you see yourself. You're not letting external influences or external opinions kind of control the narrative of your life or how you see your own life, your own self. This protection is good. I think this is you being wiser after dealing with certain negative or lower vibrational energies. But I do see a lot of Aries out there in this energy of embracing the new, ready for whatever is next, passionately moving towards the things that you love, the things that interest you, the things that light your soul up. You're doing it in a very effective way as well. I feel like you're moving towards these things, whatever it may be for you in your own specific life, your passions, the things that you desire. There's a lot of action that is taking place, and this is destiny that is taking root or control of your life. This is true wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, Queen of Wands. You could have a lot of eyes on you. You could have people curious about you and your energy, or just kind of like what it is you're up to. This could be the same people that you've detached from the past, people that didn't know how to value you. They're seeing you in this position of power. You're coming off very vibrant, very attractive, very confident. Maybe this is an energy that they were trying to veer you away from, but it's like you found it. You're serving you nowadays. You're not serving anyone else. I'm not saying you're being selfish. I'm saying you're putting you first. That's not a crime at all. At all. But I do see you just kind of like not paying any mind or any attention, maybe not even aware of the people that are perceiving you, truthfully. I just feel like you're in this place where whether you're being perceived or not, you see yourself. And I think that's all that matters for you right now in this chapter or this period of your life. I think what it is you're passionate about, it doesn't matter if it affects other people, because you like to do it. You like to be in that energy or that space. Whatever it is that fulfills you on an emotional level, on a soulful level, whatever it is that lights your soul up, you're protecting it with all that you can, because you've been around people that did not respect the fact that you wanted to protect it, or these things, or whatever it is you're doing. You have been around energies that did not value your care or your interest or your heart or your love, right? So now it's like all going back to you. You're kind of like everything that was disregarded, everything that was pushed to the side or just undervalued, you're basically taking that narrative, that heartbreak, that disappointment, that disappointment, right? You're taking all of that and you're just putting it back into yourself. You're not letting that negative energy go anywhere except transmuted back into positivity towards you, your path. I feel like you're not letting the past affect you. I think this new beginning is truly new because I think that your mind, your heart, your confidence, like your being is in the present. It's in the now. You're taking action towards things that you love. And although you are protecting it with your peace, I'm not saying, I don't feel like this is you worried about the past. I think you're just aware of what the past was. You know what I mean? I hope that made sense. It's not that you're worried the past is going to come back or the past is going to ruin your present. No. It's, you know what type of people are out there in this world now. You know how close people can get to you and then betray you and make, like, I feel like you're just smarter. Clarify the Fool. Got the Nine of Wands. You are determined to make this new beginning something of high value. You are committed to this new beginning, this new path. I feel like your morals, values, your beliefs have changed. Your outlook on life, your perspective, and your disposition, how you carry yourself has changed. Like I said. This is beautiful. One more. Got the Devil over the Nine of Cups. Let's talk about it. We also have the Lover. Two Pentacles reverse, Five of Wands, Strength reverse. You could have been dealing with a Leo, Capricorn, maybe another Aries or a Cancer. Doesn't have to be. Maybe Pisces. Sorry. Regardless, Aries, I just feel like you're determined to make this next chapter your best chapter. I think that some of you could actually be moving. Regardless, you're protecting your finances, you're protecting your peace, you're protecting your well-being. You're moving forward with the energy of protection around you. I feel like spirit or the divine or your God or whatever you believe in, they're heavily protecting you in this next chapter because you are aware now. I feel like in the past you were not aware. You might have thought that you were aware of how bad people can be and how untrustworthy some energies can be in this world, and like you might have thought that you had it all figured out, but whatever you went through that has led to this new beginning, it showed you a lot about the world, or yourself at least, right? I feel like you know which parts of yourself to keep protected. I feel like not everything is out there on the table now in regards to new connections you're making or people that you loved. I feel like you've learned a lot of tough and difficult lessons, but I also feel like that's what's creating this new version or this kind of separation from naivety to kind of like awareness in your life. I think a lot of success is surrounding you, and I think that you're actually handling it and carrying it very well and respectfully. You've completed so many cycles, and now happiness is here to find you. I don't think, like, I feel like your intention was to be happy, obtain happiness on a personal level, but I think that true happiness is finding you. You are the stability in your life. You are the foundation, right? This is what I'm seeing. You, Aries, with the King of Wands and the Four of Wands, you are the foundation for your success, for your happiness, for your bliss. Yes, you can build it with others, but I know at the core of this reading, the center, I'm seeing Aries put Aries first. Aries put, you know that you're not good until you have your needs taken care of. Like, you're not in a comfortable position. You're not feeling like the King of Wands. You're not feeling like a leader or an authoritative figure or you're not feeling like you unless you have your needs taken care of, which means putting yourself first. And so I see you doing exactly that. And that's connecting you to your heart space in a way that maybe you haven't experienced in a long time, right? Maybe you had this heart space open for others, but it played out in a way that you didn't think it would. And now you're in this energy of understanding why it's so valuable to protect this heart space, to protect yourself and your energy. You're seeing how valuable you are, what you bring to the table, and why not everybody can have a piece of it. You're putting your own needs first. I would tell you, though, be aware of getting a bit too lost in that energy of hyper independence, maybe, right? Hyper self-fulfillment, we'll call it. I don't know. Like, you deserve to be happy. You should put your happiness first, especially if you're in a period of rebuilding yourself or putting those pieces back together. But know where that line is drawn, right? Know when the line of, okay, maybe I need to come out of the cave. Like, understand where obsession kind of, understand where that line of obsession lies. Like, when you cross that line, it becomes obsessively you trying to put yourself first and not let anybody in and protect your heart. Like, there is a fine line between embracing a new beginning and reinventing yourself and being closed off to new people or experiences because of the past pain or trauma that you've experienced or had to endure. But new beginnings are here. You're moving on from the past. You're moving on from the stress and anxiety. You're putting in the work to live your best life. You're finally thrilled or feeling alive again on an emotional level in your soul. I feel like you're very productive at this time, Aries, and I feel like things are falling into place exactly as they should, or exactly kind of how you hoped they would. You following your heart, you following your passions, and you protecting your heart is leading to this success, this confidence, this certainty about what action to take next. It's keeping your arms open to the new beginning, but being smart enough to keep them crossed over your heart in regards to new energies that you might encounter until you can find a place of trust within those energies. You are building what you're building for you, and if other people join the journey along the way, you're open-minded to it, but you're not naive about it. You know what I mean? I think this is nice, Aries. Real nice. What do you have for Aries? Strength. Yeah, you've had to overcome a lot to even get to this point or place in your life. Trust. Energy. Play. And rest. Intention, memory, instinct, death. I feel like you're intentionally putting rest to the past or rest to these memories. I don't think it has the same hold or control over you that it once did. It's almost giving me the energy of like when you don't realize you're finally done dealing with somebody. Like, you could be broken up or separated for years, months, weeks, right? And you think that you're still like hurt about it or not over it, but it's like one day you wake up and you're just like, when's the last time I thought about that? You know, it's giving me that energy. It's like you've given yourself enough time to rest, to heal, to renew your energy. You trusted the universe, you trusted your spirit guides, and now you're ready to go out and play, right? You're ready to go out and experience life and what it has to offer for you. You're ready to take action towards your passions. You're ready to rebuild this solid foundation, this stability within yourself and within your life, because you gave yourself the grace or the forgiveness or what the space that you needed in order to come into this place of openness, willingness, forgiveness, maybe even to yourself at the very least. But I just see your intentions being fulfilled because you've trusted your instincts in regards to how you see the past, and you're putting a rest to it, you're putting death to it. You're no longer looking for answers, you're no longer trying to figure it out, you're just accepting that it is what it was. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't fun, it might still not make any sense, but you're understanding that there's a whole future ahead for you on your path and in your life. I don't know. I just see you in this energy of like, I'm ready to move on, I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to start creating some sense of stability, some sense of foundation in my life. And I just want to have fun, you know? I just want to have a good time. I want to be happy. I want to be free. I want to feel free. I don't want to be tied to these chains. I don't want to be want to be in my own way of my own happiness is what I'm seeing. So I just see you kind of like processing, facing, acknowledging, not necessarily letting go, but I do see you acknowledging everything for what it was and letting that acknowledgement kind of bring you into the energy of the present or the now, right? That's what I'm seeing. Aries, this was your reading. Thank you.